What's good, Relocation Football League fans? It's RFL action all week as we have a new schedule. One RFL game a day every week. So there'll be 7 RFL games throughout the weekend. Here we got ourselves a good one between the Dreadnoughts and the Bulls. Welcome here in Brooklyn as the Brooklyn Bulls host the San Antonio Dreadnoughts. The Dreadnoughts coming in the contest, a 4-3-1 record. As for the Bulls, a down season as Coach Campbell looks to rebound here with a divisional win if they can knock off and upset the Dreadnoughts with a record of 3-5. Can they claim their 4th here today? We'll have to find out. What's good, Julian? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. It's going to be the Bulls setting up to tee the ball up, looking to kick this one off to the Dreadnoughts. Should be a great AFC matchup game. Find out. So here we are in the game. Bulls kicking it off to the Dreadnoughts. The kick is off. This one going to be fielded at the 5. And returning the ball, they'll get this one all the way out past the 35-yard line to 36. What's good, Julian? What's good, Avery? Appreciate you guys coming through the live stream. And here we go. Feely trotting out onto the field. It was a big win for the Dreadnoughts. And that overtime thriller last week, it came out on top with a 16-13 final score. Looking to keep that trend going. Feely's job was on the line then, and they gave him another opportunity to lead this offense. And let's see what he can do here. The second chance. First down and 10. Feely with a quick throw. Incompletion to Leroy Boyer on the slant. It's going to be a 6-yard gain on the play. Second down and 4. Leroy Boyer came up big last week in that win. He made a lot of huge catches that the that the Dreadnoughts needed. And that was a huge reason on why they were able to come back and win that game in overtime. What's good, Kakomo YT? Appreciate you coming to the live stream. Says he's got the Bulls winning this one, 24, Dreadnoughts 19. Going to be a good game. We'll have to see. So far, off to a good start for the Dreadnoughts. Nice gain on first down. Second down and 4. Feely looking to throw. Pressure is coming, and he doesn't get rid of the football, and down he goes for a sack. There goes Derek Herrera, top 5 in sacks a season ago, and there goes a huge sack to start this first drive off for the defense. Got off to a good start. Nice little 6-yard gain on the first play. Next play, Bulldogs answer back with a huge tackle for loss. This one ends up in a 9-yard loss of sack. Herrera doing work off the edge, and Feely just holding on to the ball for way too long. And that now results in a 3rd and 13 now for the Dreadnoughts. Avery says he's got Dreadnoughts 29-28 as the ending. The last-second field goal. We'll hope that this game turns out to be a thriller like that. And here goes the Dreadnoughts, 3rd and 13. That's when fly, almost intercepted. Luckily for the Dreadnoughts, it wasn't. Great break on the ball there by Culver, and that set up 4th down. Good defense by the Bulls. What's good, Justin? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. The Brooklyn Bulls always has been a team that is on their defense. They have a great, solid linebacker and defensive line core. Their front 7, one of the toughest in the league. Great players up front, and it's hard to move the football on them. Defensive backs also pretty good as well. So a quick 3-and-out for as the Bisons. I don't know what I'm calling all these other teams that aren't playing right now. But the Dreadnoughts punted away. Return a short one. He'll get this one out to the 17-yard line. And here for the first time today, we'll get a look at the Bulls offense led by number 8, Lane Kearney. He hasn't done all that great this season as he's just at 18 passing yards, 7 touchdowns, almost the same amount of interceptions. He's just got to do a better job of taking care of the football and finding open targets. What's good, Kendrick Allen? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. First down and 10. Brooklyn looking, throws, quick pass out as he hits his tight end. And that's going to be a nice gain of about 5 as he finds Cedric Marks. There's a look at the offensive unit of the Brooklyn Bulls. The team has great players. David Jones is an impact player on the ground, but what about Zach Freeman this season, having one of his biggest seasons in the RFL here in his 3rd year? Turned out to be a 4-yard gain on first down. Brings up now 2nd down and 6. A little bit of a low snap, and they go with a draw play, and there goes David Jones. Almost find himself for a first down. Goes down at the 27. They'll say inches short, and it's 3rd. It's a big 3rd down situation here, and they're not even going to elect to run the football. 5 wide empty set as they'll look for Kearney to get it done with his arm to pick up this first down. And they go with the receiver screen and the defense all over it. Roosevelt Nixon able to bring down Griffin Kashama for a huge loss. It was 5 on his first reception. And there goes a quick 3 and out by the Dreadnoughts as well. So great defense by both sides to start this game. Punts in the air, doesn't call for a fair catch, but he breaks the tackle. It's to the outside, and he goes down at the 44. Good return. It's going to be a 13-yard return for the Dreadnoughts. And so the Dreadnoughts here for the 2nd time today going to have to come back out onto the field. Couldn't get anything done. They were a quick 3-and-out situation as well in their first offensive possession. See if this next possession can be better. We'll hand this one off. Javonte Gilliam for the first time today, exploding, and there he goes down the right sideline. This was going to be a touchdown. Can't get to him, and that goes for 56 yards on the very first play for a touchdown. The Dreadnoughts take the lead. Dreadnoughts got off to a great start, had some good key blocks there, but what about Javonte Gilliam? When he got that space, was able to turn on the Jets and outrun the defense as Lions couldn't get to him. And here goes the extra point to put them up by 7. Kick is up, and it is good. 7-0 is the score as the Dreadnoughts score from 56 yards out on the first play. It was good, Cam Jones. Appreciate you coming through the live stream. This was going to be fielded from the goal line. And David Jones going to be brought down at the 28. 29-yard return there for Jones, who's also, of course, their starting running back. Only had 1 carry there last time out. It was good, Mitchie Boy Gaming. Appreciate you coming through the live stream. First down and 10 for Brooklyn. Their defense gave up a touchdown. Now it's time for them to try to respond on offense. The 3-and-out last time they were out here on their first offensive possession. David Jones going to be stood up behind the line of scrimmage by McQuiston, who drops him for a loss of a yard. Dreadnoughts defense is full of key players. And it's tough to move the ball on, but here goes Jones exploding for a better run on his next carry. Able to get the first down. Gets this one all the way to the 43-yard line, and that's going to move the chains for Brooklyn. And Jones is just one of those running backs. He gets a little bit of a crease. He explodes. He's also a powerful runner. At times hard to bring down. He's got some good size on him. He's been a great pickup from free agency for the Bulls the season ago. First down and 10 at the 43, though. Motion Gronkowski. And they'll run the ball again with Jones. This time, actually, it's Gerard Eddy who gets a carry, his first carry of the day. Pretty decent run. Able to get about 3 on that carry. Brings up 2nd down. And here's the defense of the Dreadnoughts. Very solid players, but their linebacker core is the core of this defense. Nolan Angelo, 2nd year back out of Alabama. And Irvin Chisholm, one of the most explosive playmakers when it comes to tracking down the ball carrier. That's number 58, so watch out for him. They just have excellent linebackers on this defense. 2nd down and 8. There goes Kearney. Quick pass, completely off the mark as this one was nowhere near the intended target. Incomplete, brings up 3rd down and 8. This has been a little bit of the reason why the Bulls have struggled this season. The inability to really be successful at that quarterback position to throw the football. Lane Kearney typically is a solid quarterback in the past 2 seasons, but he's been struggling this season. And there he goes, a 2nd incomplete pass on 3rd down this time, which brings up 4th. And Coach Campbell not happy about it, and they'll have to punt it away. Two big incompletions stops the Bulls right in their tracks. Here goes a punt. Not that great. This one goes out of bounds at the 25. Should have just booted straight down the field for a better outcome. But still, that's about average field position for a kickoff for a touchback. And so the Dreadnoughts going to come out onto the field, ball at the 25-yard line. First down and 10 for San Antonio. Shotgun. Feely going to hand this one off, and there goes Gilliam again, trying to explode and maneuver his way through the blocks, but he takes a huge hit. Goes down after a gain of about 2. Here's a look at the offensive unit up closer. And the key playmaker, as we already saw, scoring on that 56-yard touchdown on that last offensive possession, Javonte Gilliam, number 23. One of the most explosive running backs in the league. Second down and 8. Feely in the gun once again. This time he's going to look to pass. Lets one fly. He's got a connection with Leroy Boyer, and that's going to be a first down. He is 2 for 3, and both times that he has been able to connect with a receiver, it has been to Boyer today, who is hot coming off of last week's game. He didn't have an explosive game in terms of numbers last week, but he had a lot of clutch grabs for the Dreadnoughts, which led to that victory. And you can tell that he's feeling himself in this one as for a little bit of a carry-off from last week. So I guess I'm adding the Bulls onto my list of teams. First down and 10 at the 37-yard line. Down a run play, and here goes Gilliam. Nice tackle made there. And so that will be a short gain as he's brought down by Martinez Strickland, number 54. And here's a look at the Brooklyn Bulls defense. Just excellence in their front seven. Jack Brown, rookie draft player, but Martinez Strickland and Stringer, one of the best outside linebackers in the game. And so they have themselves a solid defense as well. As I said, the face of this team, identity of the Bulls, has always been defense. And they're going to have to try to find a way to slow down this offense to try to avoid giving up any more touchdowns. And there goes a completion as he gets this one out to Sheldon Shepard, who was the key playmaker in that win last week. I talked about Leroy Boyer making some big catches, but Sheldon Shepard was the one who put the game away with a big third down conversion to be able to set them up for a field goal to win it. And Sheldon Shepard came alive late in the fourth quarter and came alive big time with that catch, as I was talking about, in overtime to help set them up for that field goal to win it 16-13. Third down and 1. Feely pressure coming immediately. Lets one fly, and there goes a big connection as he finds his big tight end, Amari Fort, number 80, getting this one all the way to the 30-yard line. Had 10 yards of rack after the catch, 24 yards altogether on that play. And Feely looking good so far, slinging the football around. And it's tough sometimes when you got a quarterback in the league, as we've seen multiple times this season, who's got pressure right in his face. He's got to throw the football. It doesn't result in good outcomes that much. And it's really rare that you're on the money with those passes. But Feely able to be accurate on that pass for a big first down. And there he is looking to pass again. Once again on the money. Sheldon Shepard makes the grab, but Martinez Strickland able to lay the lumber on him. But a nice gain once again, 7 yards for Shepard. Shepard was a guy who came onto the scene for the Dreadnoughts in Season 1. I remember back when he was a fourth-string guy who got an opportunity to play in the slot, and he just absolutely dominated and took over from there. And then implemented him in. Unfortunately, in Season 1, they did not make the playoffs. Season 2, they were finally able to win the division and make it. And they're looking to do the same here and possibly win a championship if possible. There goes a throw, and Gilliam with a beautiful jump cut picks up the first down. And still talking about the Dreadnoughts. It's going to be a long way if they want to make it all the way back to the playoffs again, though. They are second in the division with that 4-3-1 record. But they have got to find a way to maintain in the conversation to be a wild card pickup, most likely, because it looks like the Oklahoma City Bisons may have a strong hold on the AFC North. A big first down right there for the Dreadnoughts. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line as they'll have Field Philly under center. A good hard count, able to jump the defense off sides. It's going to be an easy 5 yards to help them out.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
So neutral zone infraction as they force the defense to jump off sides. That's going to be the defensive end choice. And so that's going to move them to the 13. 1st down and 5. Justin says he's got the Dreadnoughts winning this one 21-7. Pretty good prediction right there. Dreadnoughts looking to score here on their drive. Let's see if they can get it done. Got some good help by the defense on that penalty. They go with a counter run play. And Charles Branch gets this one to the 10 after a 3-yard gain. It's actually Branch Charles with first and last name. It's a decent gain. And they pick up 3 to set up now 2nd down and 2. Bailey looking to pass. He's got a good clean pocket. He's got some time. Gets this one out to Wake. And Wake is dropped down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 2 on the play. Now it's 3rd down and 4. Good defense there by the Bulls. There was absolutely nothing beyond the line of scrimmage that was open. Everything was covered well. Had to check it down, and good job by breaking on the football and coming up with a solid tackle. Crucial 3rd down here, and he misses on a wide open tight end. That was Mackey, who was coming across. Had he been accurate on that pass, that would have been a huge opportunity for a 1st down, but he misses it. So a missed opportunity there for the Dreadnoughts, but not a missed opportunity here to come up with some points as they'll settle for 3 to go up by 10. Snap is up, the hold is good, and the kick is good as well. So the Dreadnoughts off to a pretty good start here in this 1st quarter, 10-0 over the Bulls. Mitchie says he's got the Bulls actually coming out, pulling off an upset with the final score 24-17. We'll see. Definitely feel this one could be a competitive game, but the offense of the Bulls have got to start waking up. They don't want things to start getting ugly here early on. Here goes the return. David Jones exploding and gets this one all the way past the 35. So do you have a game this week? Most of you guys' games have been against NFL teams, so you guys have been getting simulated games. I'm not sure. I will check into that. If the game is big, I'll for sure make it into the weekly game for the week. But I'll let you know. Good return, though, for the Bulls. And they'll have 1st and 10 at the 36. Counter run play. David Jones gets this one to the 39. 3-yard gain. And he's doing well so far on the ground, averaging almost 6 yards a carry with 4 carries for 23 yards. The run play resulted in a 2-yard gain for the Bulls. And they'll have Lane Kearney here under center. Kearney dropping back, looking to pass, lets one fly deep, and he had a step on the defender. Just was not accurate with the pass. That's the 3rd time that he has flat out missed an open receiver passing the football, and Coach Campbell doesn't look happy with how his quarterback's playing right now. He just put way too much oomph on that pass, and he overthrew him by about 5 yards there. Third down, play action, pressure coming in hot's got to let one fly, and finally able to connect a big reception, and there goes Griffin Kashama to the end zone for a touchdown. Brooklyn Bulls able to score off a 61-yard reception with their big-time target, number 88, Kashama. And he was just absolutely wide open. I don't know if this was a breakdown of the defense, but where was the safety help? There was absolutely nobody near Kashama. He just got wide open. Didn't even look like it was man-to-man coverage. Actually, it looked like it was, but Kashama just actually just destroyed the defensive back and had about 15 yards of separation on the route. And he just took it the distance, untouched for a touchdown to be able to cut back into this lead. So we definitely should have ourselves a close one here in Brooklyn, as all the divisional games most likely end up to be very competitive. There goes the extra point, and the Bulls able to cut this lead down to a field goal, making the score now 10-7, thanks to number 10's extra point. I don't know where the safety was on the play, Justin. Absolute breakdown of the defense. And you can see players are sitting down on the bench talking to each other, trying to figure out what happened. Coach sitting down there with Nolan Angelo, captain and leader of the defense, trying to figure out what happened on that play. Hopefully for them, it doesn't happen again. That was an easy touchdown for Griffin Kashama. And here was the return from the goal line. Grant Charles getting this one right after 25. What's good, Coach Brown? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. 26-yard return there for Charles. And it sets up 1st and 10 for San Antonio, whose lead has been cut back down to 3. Devontae Gilliam on the brink of getting close to an 800-yard season. Possibility that he can have that here in this game. And I can assure that he'll be a 1,000-yard rusher this season, as he's been for 2 consecutive years. 1st down and 10 at the 25. Play action. Phil Feely looking to throw. Lets one fly, but he barely can let it off as Derek Herrera almost came up with his 2nd sack of the game. It was a good hit to force the incompletion. It's 2nd down and 10. Offset I formation for the Dreadnoughts, and they'll run the football. Big hit right there by the rookie Jack Brown. Rookie submitted draft player right there. 7-foot tall linebacker, but he moves as nimble as any linebacker in the league. And that results in just a 2-yard gain. Big 3rd down here, and they're going to have Gilliam a part of the receiving corps as he will line up wide, post in the slot. And here goes a pass. Throws, almost intercepted as he overshot Leroy Boyer. And that could have been a big turnover for the Bulls to be able to set them up in excellent field position and possibly take that one back to the house for a touchdown. Either way, good defense, and the Dreadnoughts going to have to punt it away here. Good, as he'll have some blockers ahead of him. Should be a good return. And there goes David Jones with a beautiful jump cut. Obvious face mask penalty there. And that's going to give him an extra 15 yards on where that return ended.
Face mask. Defense.
And that was the fullback who was called on special teams for an obvious face mask penalty. He's going to give them 1st down and 10 at the 44. So excellent field position for Coach Campbell and the Bulls. Excuse me. 1st down and 10. Pistol formation here with Kearney. He was able to score on a 61-yard touchdown the last time out on offense. And he couldn't avoid the tackle there as he's brought down from behind. Great tackle made there by McChesney, which results in a 3-yard loss on the play. 2nd down and 13 now for the Bulls. But that's going to be the end of the 1st quarter, an explosive one. Total of 17 points scored in that quarter alone. The score 10-7 as the Dreadnoughts lead it. But we start the 2nd quarter out with the Bulls, the football in their hands. I can't wait for online franchise as well. That's going to make this league just so much better and more easier to manage. So I'll be able to do more also for the league. Haven't been able to create edits and videos and things because I simply don't have the time. But if I do, you know, when the online franchise happens and it comes up, I will be able to do so. And this would be a great league. And look at this, a crazy run right there. David Jones hits the deck at the 41-yard line. Able to get 6 yards back on that carry. And it's now 3rd down and 7. Lane Kearney in the shotgun. And false start, going to back them up some more yards. This was going to move them back 5, as if that last play was just a 1-yard gain now.
Offense.
And that was a huge mistake up front on the line. Definitely is going to cost them and make this 3rd down situation not as manageable. What's good, Derek? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. 3rd down and 12. Free pressure. There goes a reception. And it's not going to be good enough for a 1st down as Zach Freeney is brought down by Irvin Chisholm at the 38. Good defense there by the Dreadnoughts. Able to keep the Bulls away from being able to get some points here. The ball is at the 38. There are some kickers who can hit from this distance, but I'm not sure if the Bulls are going to be able to trust their kicker to be able to hit from this distance. It's going to be a far kick if they try so. It will be a 55-yarder if they attempt. What's good, your boy DCK? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. And the defense able to get the stop. And the Bulls will not attempt a long field goal. They'll punt it away as expected. This one angling towards the back of the end zone, and it will go the distance for a touchback. And so here goes the Dreadnoughts back out onto the field. Still maintain the lead, but very dim, only up by 3 points, a field goal away. They'll look to try to stretch their lead by 10 points if it can happen. They need a touchdown here, and they need to go 80 yards if they want to make that a possibility. First down and 10 as they'll line up in the pistol formation, field feeling. Counter run play, and Gilliam going to be stood up and dropped down by the rookie Brown. Definitely have ourselves a game here, your boy. It's been a great AFC North Divisional matchup so far, very competitive. And Jack Brown right there coming up with a solid tackle for loss on the rookie, on the veteran Gilliam. I really like Jack Brown for this defense. He's a tall linebacker, great in coverage, great all-around linebacker, period, against the run. And he just comes up and makes plays like this week in and week out for the Bulls, and there he is in the middle of the defense. They'll run the football again. And there goes Gilliam, jump cut. Does he got the first down? Looks very close. And they'll say he's just inches short. Almost was able to pick up that first down. That results now in 3rd and inches now for the Dreadnoughts as they go back to Gilliam for another big play. Just inches away here. 2 times they went to Gilliam. Will they go to him for a 3rd just to pick up these inches? I formation, they'll motion Mackey over to the left side, and they will give it off to Gilliam, who lunges forward for the first down. That's going to be Dreadnoughts football with 1st and 10 at the 33. And look at this. 7 carries for 78 yards on the day for Javonte Gilliam. Was able to go the distance on a long touchdown run from 56 yards out, which definitely helped out his average, but he has been absolutely stunning so far running the football early on. And this is a defense who really doesn't give up much yards at all on the ground. Very solid front 7. One of the best run defenses in the league, but so far Gilliam finds ways to make plays. Offensive line also doing a great job as well. Here goes Field Feely, looking to pass on 1st down. Big catch made there in traffic by Sheldon Shepard. It's his 3rd reception of the day. It's going to be a gain of 7 for San Antonio. Yeah, I'm kind of shocked myself that LeBron went to L.A., man. I was not expecting that. LeBron just goes all over the place, man. 2nd down and 3. They go with a counter run play and a great play behind the line of scrimmage. If he was able to get to the outside, it would have been a huge gain for sure. But Choice able to wrap him up and twirl him down back at the 36-yard line for a big loss, resulting in now a 3rd and 8 situation for the Dreadnoughts. I don't even know why they got the camera on Jack Brown. He was completely out of the play on that one. Five wide empty set as they'll look to try to pass for the first. Field Feely moving around, stepped up in the pocket. He can't find a receiver. Down he goes for a sack, and luckily it's recovered back by the Dreadnoughts. Good defense there. Great coverage. Nobody open for Feely to be able to strike to, and that's going to be the end of his drive. Here's a closer look at this play from a aerial perspective, a higher one. And there was just absolutely no one open. Everybody looked like they went on streaks, and I really just don't like the play call. Can't wait till Madden 19 comes out for sure, man, because the play calling is just so much better. Also, you don't see the same plays as we saw for years in Madden. They finally were able to fix that thing up from what I could see so far in the beta. Hopefully that stays like that come release date, but the game is definitely going to be much more improved, and it's definitely going to make the RFL games much more realistic. Well, here goes the punt by the Dreadnoughts as he skyrockets this one high into the air. No fair catch called. The block wasn't made, and he is dropped down immediately at the 20. So the Bulls here with an opportunity to take the lead for the first time today if they can score a touchdown. If they can't do that, they will at least want to get into field goal range to be able to tie things up at 10. First down and 10. He'll step up in the pocket, and he'll take off. Doesn't slide, but he hangs onto the football and drops down at the 7. At the 27, excuse me. Scouting is the exact same, except now since it's online, you guys will be able to scout your own players. And with custom imported draft players that will be in Madden 19, I will be able to have all the draft players in the draft. And while we set up the league, we'll just simulate it into the actual, Madden 19, remember, will be taken over during playoff times. So during playoff times, if you're a coach, you'll be able to scout for your players for next season. Good play made there, though, by the Dreadnoughts. Drops him, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. That was just great defense. Irvin Chisholm coming through free. No room to work with there for David Jones. And they come up with a big 3 and out. So here goes the punt. Dreadnoughts once again with an opportunity to make something happen, and no return really at all. It gets dropped down immediately after just taking it out from 1 yard. I can't wait for Madden 19 either. The tackles and everything is more smoother too. It's just a whole lot that just makes the game better. All the little subtle differences is just, in my opinion, I think it's going to be a good game to buy. Of course, that's my opinion though. First down and 10. Feely down for a sack. That's going to be Stokes coming in free. And that's going to bring up a long 2nd down now for the Dreadnoughts. 9-yard loss on the play. 2nd down and 19. Big play to start this drive so far for the defense as they were able to back them up 9 yards with that sack. 2nd down, 19, shotgun. And they'll run the football, and Gilliam probably should have hit it to the left side. There was some space for sure over there. He could have probably exploited to be able to pick up a much better game. Only picks up a yard on the play. 3rd down and 18 now for the Dreadnoughts. Defense is starting to hold still here in the 2nd quarter. Still no points scored in this quarter. Feely looking to throw. That's one fly and almost intercepted, in and out of the hands of Reynolds. There goes the punt. You said so for the draft. We just tell you who we want. Now for the draft, I mean, it's going to be an online league. It's just like you got to scout them yourself. You know, if you're a coach, you got to be a part of the league. Scout the player for your team, and come draft day, you'll draft. Draft will be different. I think I'll be able to make draft live now because they do have a draft presentation. It's not the best, but it's pretty good and equivalent to the draft that, you know, I usually post up. And at least we'll finally be able to see it live for the first time. And here goes David Jones, an explosive run. He's just, every time he gets the ball, he just shoots like a dart. As soon as he touches the ball, and it just explodes for nice gains. That's a good gain of 9 yards, 2nd down and 1. 1 yard to go here, and there goes a big catch, but he fumbles, and luckily it's recovered by David Jones. That was a huge hit. Landed there on Kashama. Luckily, Jones was in the area to make a play on the ball, and that's going to result in a 1st down. Jones, this time, unable to move anywhere, brought down behind the line of scrimmage at the 41 for a loss of a yard. 2nd and 11, they'll come out pistol formation. 2 receivers out wide to the left. That's Freeney and Kashama. As they'll motion Gronkowski and run it towards his direction, and once again results in a loss on the play. That's going to be a 2-yard loss by McChesney, who's able to bring him down. Third down and 13. Lets one fly, and there goes a nice little stiff arm, but he can't break enough to pick up the first down. And that was Gerard Eddy on the reception, 8-yard gain. Fourth down and 5 at the 35. Not sure if they'll try the field goal from this distance, and they will. So they'll see if the kicker's got enough leg for this one. This one isn't going to be an easy one, as it will be a 52-yarder. Kick is up, line drive, and it falls short. Had the accuracy, just could not summon up enough leg strength to be able to get it through. And so the score will remain right where it is, 10-7, with the Dreadnoughts having possession now at the 42-yard line. So when is the college series starting? I do not have a definite date on that yet. Still have to wait until this season is over. Once this season is over, I'll be able to clearly tell you guys when it is. I still believe that I unfortunately won't be able to show you guys playing in the series. I'll have to just follow the character that we created as a community. But you guys will be playing up against me, so up against the guy, that we created. And so you'll be able to see your guy probably play at times, and we'll keep up with everyone's stats throughout the season, so that way everybody can understand and see what's going on while they were in college. But a big sack once again, and I don't know what's going on, but the Dreadnoughts, Philly really taking too many sacks here. They got to do a better job. He's got to do a better job maneuvering in the pocket, to be honest. Eight-yard loss on the sack brings up second down and 18. One-on-one down at the bottom of the screen. Only one safety in the middle of the field. And here they go, setting up the screen, and it is read out perfectly. Brought down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. It's now third down and 20 for the Dreadnoughts. First down, the Dreadnoughts have not been good really at all against the Bulls so far in this one. And it's really cost them, facing long second down situations. And then if the next play doesn't work out like this one didn't, it makes it really tough on the Dreadnoughts to be able to move the ball and get anything done offensively. Third down and 20. Here goes a handoff to Gilliam. They know they aren't going to be able to go the distance, so they just run the football, and that burns a timeout for the Bulls. Fourth down here for the Dreadnoughts, as they'll have to punt it away. And here goes the snap and the punt. Nobody there to help him. And he has a little bit of space to work with. Doesn't do much, though, as he goes down at the 15. And the Bulls offense will get started with just 1 minute and 6 seconds left here in this first half. David Jones has been a great asset for this offense. Can he lead this team down the field to be able to take the lead before heading into half? 1 minute and 6 seconds, 2 timeouts. Definitely a good amount of time to be able to move down the field, but they're definitely going to have to make some big plays on this defense, who rarely gives up any. First down and 10. There goes a pass to Bill Madmadoff for the reception. There goes the rookie submitted draft player. 4-yard gain on the play brings up second down and 6. He says college and playoffs going to be at the same time. No, the college series will not start until this season is over. Second down and 12. Doesn't get rid of the football, and down he goes for a sack. And so you could pretty much shatter the dreams for the Bulls trying to get anything done here before the end of the half. They'll face now a 3rd and 18. The Dreadnoughts will call a timeout as they expect to possibly score before the end of the half themselves. 3rd down and 18. Gronkowski's going to be motion. And they'll run the football. David Jones with some space. Jump cut doesn't work out, though. Solid tackle, and down he goes at the 17. Well short of the first down marker. And the second timeout will be burned by San Antonio. Dreadnoughts still have the lead here, but can they tackle on some more? Under a minute left to go, 52 seconds to be exact left on the clock. Only one timeout, and the Bulls will be looking to try to boot this punt as far as they can down the field. There goes the punt. And he's got one defender here. Stiff arm, doesn't break the tackle. He goes down at the 29. Good job there by the cover team, and they'll have to drive the distance 71 yards to the house in order to extend their lead by a touchdown. But even getting in field goal range would be good for them, but they have one timeout in 43 seconds to do so. 0 points in this second quarter for both teams. Nobody has been able to finish out any drives. Defenses have been able to come alive here. And there goes a big completion over the middle as he finds Amari Fort. First down and 10. Under half a minute left to go. Feely. Pressure coming, and that one batted away, and there goes the 7-foot linebacker, showing off why height is a huge asset for him. Able to just jump up, bat that one down, incomplete, and it brings up second down. Well, good, Coach Armstrong. Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Jack Brown's been able to make some big plays here in his rookie season on defense for the Brooklyn Bulls. Will Feely looking passes. Leroy Voyer with a big catch there, and they'll have to burn their their final timeout. Big third down here for the Dreadnoughts, trying to at least get into field goal range and stop the clock. They have 17 seconds left. They try to go with a run play, and that doesn't work. I really don't like the play call there. They should have tried to throw for the football. Should have tried to throw the football, excuse me. They try to pick up the first down and move somewhere near in field goal range. That's pretty much just a waste of a timeout there. And the play calling has just been controversial for pretty much all teams in the RFL. Cannot wait, as I said, for Madden 19 for more available plays to be called. As I've seen in the beta, it has played out well. But that's going to be the end of the first half. The Dreadnoughts still lead it. No points were scored in the second. Score now 10-7. It was a good matchup here between these AFC North Division rivals. And the Bulls looking to try to pull themselves back into this one. As for the Dreadnoughts, a little bit of a stump. Phil Feely needs to wake himself up. Taking way too many sacks, as you can see there. The halftime stats not really good for either side. The rushing totals have been actually pretty good, though. But there goes a highlight that got this one started. Long 56-yard touchdown by Javonte Gilliam, able to take the lead, and the Bulls able to answer back themselves after a field goal by the Dreadnoughts with a 61-yard touchdown to Griffin Kashamo. That has been pretty much it for offense the whole game because of plays like this. Phil Feely getting sacked multiple times, as well as the defense, as the offense for the Dreadnoughts, for the Bulls, just not really making anything happen at all either. So that's pretty much it. You can see here, sack also getting on the quarterback, Lane Kearney, nowhere to go with the football. And I mean, it's just been rough so far. Hopefully in the third quarter, to start the second half, we'll see better offense. And so the Bulls start off with the football here in the second half. This one's going to be fielded at the 3. Jones has been having great returns. Nasty move he put on the defender, but down he goes at the 26. Definitely a close game right now. Brooklyn Bulls going to look to try to take the lead here. The score has been this way ever since the first quarter. And it's time for somebody's offense to wake up. Whose offense will it be? That's going to be the determining factor on who's going to win this game. First down and 10. Lane Kearney in the gun, though. Motion free. Kearney looking to throw and somehow gets it over the head of the defender. And I think the defender was coming in over on a blitz. So that was actually an excellent read there by Kearney. throwing it over the head of the blitzing safety, recognizing that was going to be the weak spot in the defense. And he just lets that one fly, and Freeney able to come up with a nice gain there on first down. Nine-yard gain on first down sets up now 2nd and 1 for the Brooklyn Bulls. They'll come out under center with Kearney. Counter run play, and here goes David Jones. Stiff arm, able to fight his way out to the 45-yard line for a big first down for Brooklyn. And the Brooklyn Bulls coming out with 2 big plays off the jump of offense. Hopefully they can keep this train going to try to take the lead for the first time today. David Jones has been on fire every time he's touched the ball today. He's got over 50 yards so far rushing, looking to try to break over that century mark in this game. 1st and 10. Here goes a handoff back to Jones, who is picked up and dropped down at the 45. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up 2nd down and 10. Both teams are really good defensive teams against the run, and so far, both teams have been able to find success running the football. They've got to find a way to stay consistent. Broken tackle right there, and look at Gerard Eddy carrying a couple of Dreadnought defenders for that first down as he explodes out to the 43-yard line. 2 carries, 14 yards on the day here for the backup, Gerard Eddy. And these guys just complement each other well. They just got themselves a great backfield. And that was a clutch tackle broken right there by one of the best tacklers on the defense, Irvin Chisholm. Putting out an arm tackle there. He should know better than that, than an attempt to make a tackle like that, which got broken and exploded for a first down. 1st and 10. Here goes a quick pass. Wide open, Cedric Martz, the Pro Bowl tight end. Gets a good gain of 7. It's only his 2nd grab of the day. And that's been a little bit of the problem as well for the Bulls. Haven't been able to get their big tight end playmaker, Cedric Martz, and Pro Bowler, as I mentioned, with football quite as much. His production as far as getting the ball in his hands has definitely dropped compared to last season, which made him a Pro Bowl tight end. The Bulls just got to do a better job of being able to utilize him as well as their great receivers that they have on the outside in Kashama and Free. Play action. Here goes the defense down for a sack. That's going to be Devontae Hampton and McQueeston coming in with a huge play on defense, which drops them back where they started. 3rd down and 10 at the 43. Here's another look at this play, just coming straight off the edge. Play action, and he had a receiver open. He should have thrown this one to Kabil Mamadov, who was wide open in the slot, and he didn't really have enough time, I know, to look. But he was wide open from the gate. He could have let that one fly as soon as he sold the play action fake. Didn't, took the sack, and it turns into 3rd down. 3rd down, play action. Here goes Kearney looking to try to pick up the first. He's got a lot of time. Lets one fly, and he's off the mark. Had he probably been on the target, aiming towards his open receiver who he's trying to throw to, that one could have got picked off. There was a linebacker right underneath of it, so he had to throw it somewhere where he couldn't touch the ball. Unfortunately, too far for the receiver to make a play on it, and it falls incomplete. So the defense able to get the stop and maintain them at the score that they are at. Touchback on the punt sets up 1st and 10 at the 20. Here goes Field Feely. He struggled a little bit on offense in that 2nd quarter, taking a lot of sacks. And he's just got to do a better job of getting rid of the football and just moving this offense better. And there goes a flag. Offense killing themselves. False start going to back them up 5 yards at the 15. First and 10. Here goes a counter run play, and a great tackle made there by Choice. He had the block set up, and had he just been able to get to the outside, that could have been a huge gain for San Antonio. But Choice doing his job and maintaining that outside, not allowing anything to go out there from that defensive end position. Made a solid tackle behind the line of scrimmage. A 7-yard loss on that run. There goes a pass, and Amari Ford zigzagging his way and exploding for a first down. Regardless of the huge loss, they're able to pick up the first down. It was actually a 2-yard loss, though, on that previous play. I forgot about the false start, but look at the tight end showing off the ball carrier vision. Amari Ford able to make the grab. A big-time clutch block there that Sheldon Shepard, the slot receiver, much smaller receiver compared to the 7-foot Jack Brown, was able to get that block on the linebacker to spring him for a huge first down for San Antonio. First and 10. Here goes a handoff, and Gilliam gets destroyed by Brown. Big hit by Brown that sets up a second down and 9 after just making a short 1-yard gain. It was a counter run play again. Tries to break the tackle, and he goes down for just another short gain. Actually, they'll say he just got right back to the line of scrimmage. So they did not give him forward progress after breaking the tackle, and so no gain. Sets up 3rd and 9 now for the Dreadnoughts. Amari Ford here out wide in the slot. They'll look to pass as he's getting pressured. Lets one fly. He's got a completion. Tries to pick up the first down, and he's knocked out. It's Amari Ford with the reception. Goes out at 43. And he comes up a couple yards short of that first down marker. Brings up 4. Good defense by the Bulls. The defenses are doing their job here, making sure they aren't giving up any big first downs. Well, they are giving up some plays, but they are making sure that they keep the offense from scoring points and away from field goal range or scoring. And so the Dreadnoughts putting this one away. High into the air. This one will take a bounce inside the 10, and it's a beauty. Drops down and is marked at the 3. The Brooklyn Bulls here, first down and 10 at the 3-yard line. A little bit of a dangerous situation. Got to make sure that they are careful and are able to push this ball away from their end zone. Don't want to get safety. Offset I formation for Brooklyn. They'll run the football, and there goes David Jones exploding with the little gap he had to work with to the 11-yard line, which turns out to be a gain of 7 on first down. So that definitely gives them some good breathing room. Second down, they go once again right back to their workhorse. He's been absolutely killing it on the ground so far. That's going to be David Jones with a first down. 4-yard average so far. I mean, it's an average that you want your running back to have, but when he's touched the football, he has made the best of his opportunities that he has had. And he had just that little bit of space to work. He's been working and running down the field with his linemen, and that's resulting in good gains on the ground. First down and 10 at the 16. Handoff, David Jones cutting back. It was down at the 19 after a 3-yard gain. And just the vision of Jones alone definitely separates him from average backs in the league. This is his second year in the RFL, and he has just been a great asset. There's a handoff. Jones, once again, is going to be brought down at the 24. Decent gain now sets up 3rd and 2. Brandon McDuffie, the safety, able to come down the field and wrap him up for a solid tackle. So just 2 yards. 2 back-to-back plays with Jones where they go with the third. They'll look to pass, though. There goes the tight end, Cedric Marks, with a big grab into the flats for a first down. Great job by Lane Kearney, zipping that one in there to him. And Marks was caught there in stride to be able to turn upfield and use his body to fight for some more yards for first down. Lane Kearney dropping back. He's going to step up in the pocket, getting chased out. Slides, and there goes that illogical logic of Madden 18, man. Quarterback needs to just go straight up the field for a gain. Why are you going to the outside? I'm glad that's fixed also from what I've seen also in the beta of Madden 19. I hope that the game gets even better before release because, I mean, Jesus. Just the QB AI has been a huge problem for Madden since forever. And here goes a nice cutback. David Jones able to get this one to the 37. As I said, the vision of Jones has just been spectacular. Turns a good gain where he was supposed to run to the left side, obviously, and just cuts it back to the right for a huge gain. Doesn't get the first down, but it makes the third down situation much more manageable. There goes Kearney, looking pass, and gets it out to Gerard Eddy, who out-leverages the safety who was in coverage, and McDuffie can't get to him until he picks up the first down. And Gerard Eddy has made the best of every opportunity that he has been given. That's his second catch of the day. Big first down. And Lane Kearney recognizes that he had the leverage on the safety, and Eddy uses that speed just enough to notch him to move the chains. First down and 10 at the 41. Here goes a handoff. And Gerard Eddy on that carry gets this one to the 42. Just a 1-yard gain as he is brought down by Fields. Draw play, and there goes some space. Big gain for a first down as David Jones gets this one to the 44. 9 yards shy of a 100-yard night. He's got 20 carries for 91 yards. That was just a great job by the offensive line. They're getting better and better in run protecting. And David Jones, as we have seen today, with many explosive runs, doesn't really need that much space to work with to be able to make plays. And there he is, able to explode for a big first down. They'll pitch this one out to Jones. Stiff arm as he'll get Angelo down to the ground. He'll still make the tackle for a 3-yard gain. Second down and 7. This is looking like a great drive for the Bulls. Can they cap it off with a touchdown, though? Haven't been able to get in the end zone since the first quarter. Either team has. And here goes a run. Gerard Eddy able to get this one to the 37. It's third down and 3 now for the Brooklyn Bulls. But that is going to be it for the third quarter. We are now in the fourth and final. Who is going to come out on top of this one? 2 straight back-to-back quarters with no score on the board. Said NBA is trash now. I'm not gonna lie. I agree. I don't even watch NBA. I haven't watched NBA for the past couple of years because it's always been the same teams. And you already know it's either going to be LeBron or a super good team that's going to win it. So, I mean, it's not interesting for me to watch anymore. I do agree with that statement. But here goes third down. He throws this one on the move. And he just throws this one away. Should have just took off out of the pocket to be able to get that first down. That brings up fourth down, and the Dreadnoughts get the stop. There goes the punt. This one angling out of bounds towards the right. Turns out to be a good punt, though, for the Bulls as they'll go out of bounds at the 13. Good punt by Guy. And so the Dreadnoughts still with the lead 0 points for 2 quarters for both teams. And so the Dreadnoughts, can they set the tone with a touchdown here? And maybe that can spark the Bulls to try to have some type of momentum to try to come back as well. But the Dreadnoughts, they want to try to seal this one away. There goes Javonte Gilliam. Gets this one out past the 15, inside the 20 at the 16. So that'll be a 3-yard gain on first down. Second and 7. Here goes Field Feely. Looking to pass. Got a great pocket. Wide open was Leroy Boyer, who just made the catch. And it wasn't an easy one, but he hangs on to it. It's a first down for the Dreadnoughts at the 30. Play action. Here goes Field Feely looking to throw the football. Once again, good protection. Wide open, Julian Wake. And that's going to be a huge game for the Dreadnoughts. They get it across midfield to the 46. Julian Wake with his biggest grab and biggest play of the day. He has been silent today. He's been their big go-to receiver this season. And he has, as I said, has been silent, but he comes through with a huge catch right there for the first down. That's actually only his second catch so far of the day. High formation here for the Dreadnoughts. Play action again. Here goes Field Feely looking to chuck this one down the field. That's one fly, and he's off the mark. Incomplete. Second down. Both a run play and a good solid tackle made there behind the line of scrimmage. The initial contact coming from the rookie Jack Brown, who's been all over the place today. That's going to result in a 2-yard loss on the play and bring up now 3rd and 12 for the Dreadnoughts, who has been looking absolutely spectacular on this drive, but they are nowhere near in field goal range yet. Feely looking to try to pick up this first down. And I don't know what in the world he was doing. Run straight into the defensive end. That's going to result in the 5th sack for Brooklyn today in a punt for the Dreadnoughts. And he had nothing but space to be able to maneuver around the pocket on that left side. And he just runs straight into choice. Here's another look at this play again. I mean, everything for the most part was pretty much covered. He could have hit Leroy Boyer had he been able to get some more space. All he really had to do was just step up in the pocket. So their defense holds. Here's the punt. This one going out of bounds towards the left. This one stays in bounds, though, makes its way in the end zone just barely for a touchback as it crosses that plane. And so Kearney coming out onto the field, 1st and 10 at the 20. Once again, another opportunity to make something happen here on offense. Shotgun, 1st down and 10. He's got 3 receivers out wide as he'll look to pass. Pressure's coming. That's one fly. Diving catch made there by David Jones. 5-yard gain right there for Jones and the Bulls. David Jones just showing up to be an all-around athlete for the Brooklyn Bulls. That was an excellent grab. Almost could have definitely passed for a wide receiver on that play. 2nd down and 5. They'll look to throw. Nice catch made there by Springs as he's able to pick up the 1st down. Sylvester Springs on the reception. His first catch of the day. Getting a chance there into the 5-wide empty set. And that's going to move the chains. So one of these teams going to have a game-winning drive. We'll see. Definitely is going to look like that for sure. Still just a one-possession game. Wide open, and there goes a big reception and a forced fumble. What a play on the ball And here he is returning it. That's Hamlin on the fumble recovery. And way to make a big play on offense turn into a turnover and a big play for your defense. That was a great heads-up play right there as he was able to come from behind and strip that football. And that was the safety, Javonte Ruff, just strips it straight out of the hands of Zach Freeney. That could have been a huge play for the Bulls, but an even bigger play here by the defense of the Dreadnoughts. That was excellent. He was able to keep that strip fumble in bounds, too. What's good, Daquan? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. YouTube, Jay. Man, that was a crazy play right there. Excellent. San Antonio Dreadnoughts, 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Can they take advantage of the turnover? Here goes a handoff. Javonte Gilliam brought down at the 45 across midfield. It's a nice gain of 6. And at this point of the game, I feel they should let Javonte Gilliam get a couple more carries than what he's been getting so far since the start of the second half. He can definitely drain out this defense and make some good plays. It actually was a 7-yard gain on that carry. Offset I formation here. The Dreadnoughts want to score a touchdown here to have a 2-point possession lead. There's a handoff, and he will be taken down at the 43. This one just about a 2-yard gain. Results in 3rd down and 1. Big 3rd down. Gilliam in the backfield, I formation. Will they resort to him to try to pick it up? Here goes a run up the gut, and there he is, exploding, stiff arm, gets this one to the 30. 13-yard carry, and Javonte Gilliam 6 yards away from a 100-yard night on the ground. That was an excellent job up front. Just look at everybody getting a body on a body. Had Javonte Gilliam had been able to make Addison Lyons miss on that tackle. Could have went to the house probably for a touchdown, but it was a good angle that he was able to have on him. He was able to make the tackle, and it results in a 1st down for the Dreadnoughts. There's a handoff. Gilliam, as I said, it's going to be the Gilliam show at this point, doing damage on the ground, and with that carry, he is exactly at 100 yards off of just 20 carries on the day, averaging 5 yards a carry. And this will be a huge drive for the Dreadnoughts. If they can cap this one off with a touchdown, they will go up by 2 possessions. That's what they're looking for. They don't want the field goal. They'll only be up by 6. There's a handoff, and that's going to be Gilliam, stuffed just a yard short of that 1st down marker. Big 3rd down again here for San Antonio. Can they get the 1st down? Pistol formation. They'll run it again, and that's Branch Charles, I believe, enough for the 1st down. And he has it. Good run there for the Dreadnoughts as they move the chains. Charles is still in the backfield here, backing up for Gilliam. They'll give this one off to Charles, and he'll get this one inside the 20 to the 17. So here goes the Dreadnoughts in the red zone. Can they take advantage? The last time they were in this situation, they were able to score a touchdown. Taking advantage so far of that turnover. Counter run play, and Gilliam hit hard, brought down at the 16, just a 1-yard gain as Martinez Strickland was able to bring him down. 3rd down and 6. The Dreadnoughts have converted 2 times on this drive alone on 3rd down. Can they make it a 3rd to continue to keep this drive going? They'll run the football, and Gilliam dropped down at the 12. I guess it was, I wouldn't really agree with that, because the field goal isn't really going to help you take the lead here. It'll just set you up for 3 points and put you up by 6. But you needed a touchdown. Should have tried to go for something better on 3rd down to try to get that 1st down. Instead, they got to try to hit this 3, which will be good. Straight down the middle. Gives them a 6-point lead, but the Bulls still have an opportunity for a game-winning drive here. So here goes the kickoff. And this Dreadnoughts defense is going to be prepared and ready. The Bulls, they better have their offense ready because they need to score a touchdown in fast. They've got 3 minutes and 18 seconds left to do it. They do have all 3 of their timeouts as well. But they don't really have that much opportunity to really touch the ball. This may be the last time that they'll have the football to try to do something with it. Here goes Lane Kearney. Pass over the middle. Catch is made by Kashama. Breaks off the first tackle, but gets taken down, immediately afterwards at the 33 after a gain of 5 yards. So can Lane Kearney put together a game-leading drive for the Bulls here late in the fourth quarter? Here goes Kearney. Looking to pass. Got a clean, solid pocket. All the time in the world. Lets one fly. Diving grab, but he could not hang on to it. That was the running back, Gerard Eddy, trying to stretch out to make a big catch for the first. He couldn't hang on to it. Actually, that was Griffin Kashama trying to catch the ball. That was a tough catch to be made there, but had he have made it, that would have been a huge catch for the Bulls. What's good, Ty Brewski? Appreciate you coming to the live stream. Third down and 5. Brooklyn looking to pass here. Lane Kearney, pressure's coming down. He goes for a sack, but there's a flag on the field. We'll have to see what it's for. Probably on the offense anyway. Holding on the offense regardless. They might as well decline this one, which I'm sure they will, so that can bring up a down. But the Bulls at this point are like, we're going to go for it anyway. I really don't like the play call here. If they don't get it, then they're going to have excellent field position to be able to take the lead. And look at this, a big catch made in traffic to keep this game alive for the Brooklyn Bulls. Kashama, who dropped the pass earlier, that would have resulted in a first down, coming up with an even bigger catch for a first down in traffic. And that's going to move the chains and bring us to the 2-minute with the score still at 13-7. I wasn't expecting them really to convert on a play like that. It looked like that was going to be a tough catch to be made, but he made it. First down and 10 for the Bulls. Can they pull off this comeback? 2 minutes left here in the game. All 3 timeouts. Throws into the flats. Big hit. He had 2 defenders following him on that play. That was probably the last player he should have thrown the football to. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down and 10 for the Bulls. Yeah, I personally agree with you guys. NBA, I haven't watched it. I've been done. I've stopped watching it for 2 years, like I said earlier. Second down and 10. Quick pass. Cedric Marks. Big hit. Irvin Chisholm coming through, laying the lumber. It's third down and 2 now for the Bulls. Kearney looking to pass. Let one fly. Wide open receiver. There goes Griffin Kashama again with a big first down. With that throw, that puts Lane Kearney over 200 yards. And the Bulls could grab the lead here before this one could be possibly over. He takes a shot to the end zone. This one too far in the back. Incomplete. Either way, this is looking like an excellent come-from-behind drive to put the Bulls back in front of this one. This will be the first time that they had the lead today if they can score in a great time, which will be late in this football game. What's good, Awesome Crocodile? Appreciate you coming to the live stream. Here goes Kearney, letting one fly. Catch is made on the sideline, brings up third down as he goes out of bounds at the 17. That was Braxton on the reception. And it's a big third down here for the Bulls. Regardless, they are definitely going to go for it if they don't get it here on third. A touchdown will give them the lead here if they can convert on the extra point as well. Here goes a throw. Diving catch on the slant for a first down. And that's going to set up first and goal for the Brooklyn Bulls. Great catch by Sylvester Springs. First and goal. Time still going down under center. Kearney looking, throws to the end zone, caught for a touchdown, and the Bulls will tie this one up at 13 as Lamb comes through with his first career touchdown. Unbelievable drive by Lane Kearney in the Brooklyn Bulls. Game is tied up at 13 apiece. and this could be a great come-from-behind win for Brooklyn. But they have to make sure that they come through with the extra point. They cannot afford to get it blocked, cannot afford to miss it, which most likely won't ever happen on Madden, but you never know what'll happen. That was just an excellent drive full of players who don't get that much playing time. There were nothing but backup players at the receiver position making those plays. Here goes the kick for the lead, and it is good. The crowd loud here in Brooklyn as they had taken a 1-point lead late in this game with 1 minute and 6 seconds left to go, but definitely it comes down to the Dreadnoughts. They have a a game-winning drive here themselves that they could pull off. They don't even need to score a touchdown. If they can get in the field goal range, they can win it. A field goal won them the game in overtime last week. Will it win them the game here late in the fourth quarter? There goes the kickoff. This is going to be fielded at the 3. And a good return as he gets this one out past the 25. Stephon Madu on a return. And it all comes down to this drive, the final drive of the game. Can the Dreadnoughts get in the field goal range to win this one? If not, they will drop to 4-4-1 on the season. This is a big AFC North divisional matchup. Let's see if they can get it done. Field looking to throw. Lets one fly. Catch is made. We are now under 1 minute left to go in this game, and so they will hurry up and run their 2-minute offense. Field looking to throw again. He's got a great time in the pocket. A little bit too much time, and down he goes for a sack by choice. They are forced to burn their first timeout. 45 seconds left, and they face a 3rd and 19. Feely getting blitzed, throws on the move, incomplete, as Leroy Boyer couldn't hang on to it. And you know for a fact that the Dreadnoughts are going to go for it on 4th. If they do not convert here, it is game over, and what a comeback for the Brooklyn Bulls. Hopefully this can turn their season around on how bad it's been so far. Feely looking, chucks it down the field, incomplete, and that's going to be ball game. The Brooklyn Bulls rally to upset and defeat the Dreadnoughts here, defending their home crowd with a crazy game-winning drive by Lane Kearney and a big sack by Choice, which set up a long 3rd down for the Bulls, for the Dreadnoughts, excuse me. And they tried to go there one-on-one with their best receiver, Julian Wake. And what a play on the football there by Carrington Hunter. Able to get his hands straight in between the hands of Wake to force that incompletion. And the Bulldogs are going to come. I said the Bulldogs. The Bulls are going to come out victorious in this one with a stunning come-from-behind win. And the Dreadnoughts, I know, are feeling disappointed. They should have had this game if they were able to score a touchdown. They tried to play it too conservative with that run from way earlier, which resulted in them settling for a field goal. But it doesn't help them out as they don't have enough timeouts. They don't have the time. And there goes the knee. This was a crazy game. I can't believe what a great comeback this one was. Lane Kearney coming through in the clutch, driving his offense down the field with excellent passes to come back and win this one for Brooklyn. They'll take the knee, and that'll burn the final timeout for the Dreadnoughts. Just one more knee to put this one away as they're out of timeouts. You said, would I ever consider streaming 2 games in a row? Nah, that's way too much for me. Commentating for an hour and a half every time in the game, that's a lot of work, man. Trust me, I need my breaks. And that's why I've elected to stream a game every day, just one time. I'll be able to do that, and I aim for 8 o'clock every day. So tomorrow will be another game. I'll make sure to announce what that game will be. And there goes the final knee. Lane Kearney fucked up, as you can see right there. They're bringing out the field goal unit, but I doubt they'll kick this field goal to rub in the salt in the wounds. But the clock has hit 0, and the Bulls have pulled off the upset and a crazy come-from-behind win in the final seconds. Lane Kearney getting the job done. The final score here, 14-13, as the Dreadnoughts, from this loss, will now drop to 4-4-1 on the season. As for the Brooklyn Bulls, have a chance possibly to turn the season around. They still are under 500 this season, but they are 4-5, just a win away from being 500 on the season. Hey, who knows, if they can win every game, they could go 11-5 and possibly make it into the playoffs. But this was a huge win for the Bulls regardless. Not sure if this is going to put them in second place, though. They are dead last in the division, and they'll just have to see where the Pioneers will land this week, as they are number 3. But the Dreadnoughts in the hot water, definitely a game that they really needed to win to try to stay afloat with the Bisons. The Bisons still on top of the AFC North, but that's going to do it here in Brooklyn as the Bulls pull off a great comeback win, as we have seen multiple times so far in these past couple of weeks. Appreciate you guys coming through the live stream. It's your boy Smitty, RFL Commissioner and play-by-play commentator, and I will see you guys tomorrow at the same time, 8 p.m. Eastern, for another game for Week 10 of the RFL. Peace.